Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Boxing Unlimited here once again, and today we're going to be talking about the fight between Shakur Stevenson and Lamont Roach. Um, this fight actually is an upset from the fight between Lamont Roach and John Vetta Tank Davis, because at the end of the day, we've not been posting. We've had problems with health-wise. I've had a problem health-wise. I'm coming out from the food poisoning, and then dehydration as well, So please bear with me and then with my voice, because I'm out of breath sometimes when I'm talking, and it's not normally like that, but the situation calls for it. And having said that, in this video that we're going to do, because what actually occasioned or made this video come up and bringing this video up is the fact that Tank Davis, who had a controversial draw decision with Roach, was supposed to have an immediate rematch, but he said he wasn't ready, he didn't want it. And Shakur Stevenson, we know him very well, a proper boxer, Olympic silver medalist, and three-weight champion at 27, 28 now. Is says if Davis doesn't want to fight him, Roach, he will fight him. He's voluntary. Nobody's pushing, no association said fight him. But we see Davis' reason for not wanting to fight Roach the second time immediately. He needs to recuperate, change his style, because the style in which he came on the day was mastered and technically mastered by Roach, and Roach countered everything and never gave him space to operate the way he does, and then that was scary, especially, to be honest, for somebody who probably is one of the faces of boxing, but so well, and from all his statements he's made about Shakur Stevenson all over the day, that he was boring, he doesn't pull crowds and all these things. Shakur came out and countered and said, look, if Tank Davis doesn't want to fight you, Roach, come, I'll give you a fight. And it's for the what WBC lightweight title. You know what that means? So we are looking at Roach fighting Jovita Tank Davis next in a rematch. And we're looking forward to Shakur Stevenson fighting Lamont Roach for the WBC title, lightweight title. Whichever is going to be possible, let us say it. They're both interesting fights, but in the fight with Shakur Stevenson, I think Roach will have to be very careful, because as we know, Shakur is a mover. That's why a lot of people avoid him. I think he's the boogeyman in the lightweight division at the end of the day. He's a boogeyman. Nobody wants him. But if Roach wants to throw that part, especially if Davis is not going to give him a direct rematch and wants to fight another person before he fights him, he should go forward and fight Shakur. Win or loss, there's no shame in it, But with the system he comes with the fight with, and the attitude he fights with, and the accuracy of his punches. But nobody has ever talked about the accuracy of Roach punches. Because on the day on his fight with John Vetta Davis, he was so accurate in countering, and then he put the Peter back. And for the fight with Shakur Stevenson, he has to use the same method as well. He has to back him up for him to beat Shakur Stevenson. Even though Shakur Stevenson can fight on the back foot, he has to push him back. The pressure and the timing and get the distance, the gap and the gap and the distance. He has to get you very well and stand firm on his punches. He's not a concussive, powerful puncher like Davis, but he's got a punch as well, just like Shakur Stevenson. He's got combination as well. It's going to be an interesting match if it comes to fruition. Let us see what will happen very soon. But on this day, I have to be able to tell you that it's a clash of styles. Shakur Stevenson has his style. Lamont Roach has his style. Whoever starts is going to be better than the other. we will see in the fight. But pressure, angles has to be taken. For you to beat Shakur is undefeated. Roach is been diminished once, has a one defeat. You know, Shakur Stevenson on the other hand is undefeated, so there is no blueprint on how to defeat him. But how to worry him and push him, you have to push him back. Pressure, because he's a moving fighter. He can fight on the back foot, he can fight on the front foot. And you have to take angles because he's a southpaw. And the combination punches, you have to avoid those combinations and cut it, you know, because he throws when he's throwing at the same time. So you put him in that level. I think Roach is experienced from fighting Tank, and he's going to use it very well against Shakur. It's a very interesting fight, and it's going to be a very close fight, just like Davis and Roach. You know, having said that, because I don't think Roach is a walkover. He's got good trainers. He's got his dad training him, you know, and they're taking care of him. And he's solid, you know, very solid puncher. Even though his punches are not concussive, but the precision in the punches, the accuracy of the punches is a problem. Will be a problem for any fighter, including Shakur. Shakur, on the other hand, is elusive, proper fighter. Won a gold medal in the Olympics in 2016, and he's been a very solid fighter. He's won 3 titles already, and he wanted to unify with David, but David turned him down. You know, this fight would have shown if he takes on Roach and you know, knocks him out or wins him convincingly, people will know who is the better puncher. For me, I think he's the best fighter in the lightweight division. A lot of people will not agree with me because Jonvita Davis is very explosive in his ways of fighting. He's explosive. He could take you out with a punch. He has taken a lot of people out. You know, Ryan Garcia, one of them. You know, the other day, Frank Martin, he took out the other day. You know, so he's a very solid fighter, and people like an explosive fighter like that. So he calls the shot, and he's one of the faces of boxing because he feels everywhere he fights. We saw him the other day with Roach. He filled the stadium, he filled the arena, and so that he makes noise. But the fight we want to see proper is this fight with Shakur Stevenson to unify. I thought probably that is what he will be doing, you know, to unify for the titles. But he's been, you know, skeptical about fighting. You know, there is something he knows that we don't know. I believe that these things happen. There is something they know in boxing from sparring period, from, you know, junior, you know, titles, junior fights, amateur fighters, you know, that we do not know. So they're hiding it from us. It was going to come out one day. Nothing is hidden under the sun that will not be made public on the day. So I think that is one of the things that is been a problem for the fight between Jonvita Davis and Shakur Stevenson to happen. Having said that, we'll say that we're out of time in this video. We'll see you again. Please do bear with us and do help us, do subscribe with us and help the channel grow as well. You know, we thank you all for being with us this time and all the period, all the times that we were down. You know, thank you very much and God bless. Bye.